Hi everyone, Mike Lusio here. So, does camera gear really matter? Yes. Why does it really matter? When you know how to use it, it really matters. Because if you don't have the budget or the resource, the funds, you are not able to use it. And that's a little bit frustrating. You know how to use it, but you can't use it. I'm just talking here about the image quality. So for the image quality, the camera gear is very important. Even if you are a master, a great filmmaker, like Hollywood, the big names, of course they can make a phone look good, but the image quality will not be the same as a big camera. So that's why it's very pricey, and a camera phone, it's cheaper. There is a big difference. Of course, with the phone you can make it look good, but it's not the same in the image quality. It's nothing comparable. In my last short film, À l'ombre d'un rayon de soleil, we can see the image quality has really improved about the 5 years old After the Rain short film that I did too. Not only with the camera, but with the drone too. The sensor of the drone changed, so the image quality too. Let's take a look. The bokeh, the flare shot like this, and be able to do a shot like this, and also to be able to reach further, be able to get closer to the animals. So like this one, we can see clearly, very sharp, very beautiful, but also the background, it's a nice bokeh, it's a nice toning, it's a good image because of the compression, because of the reach of the length. I had the 100 to 400 with the 2x teleconverter, very clean image, very sharp, even with the 2x teleconverter, and with the Blackmagic in RAW 12-bit to be able to have the little bird. This bird is very small, and to have a frame like this, I couldn't do it with the old camera that I filmed After the Rain. It was a Sony, this camera. I was limited with this camera. We can see in the old short film After the Rain, this is not comparable. The difference in the bokeh, in the tone, that's a big difference, and that's why gear matter to have this nice beautiful image. It's not quite the same between the two. That's 5 years difference. The camcorder, it's great if you just want to vlog or something like this. That's very convenient because you have all in one this little package. The screen rotates, the zoom integrated. If you want to film fast, you put it, you frame, and you press record, so you don't have to do much. It had a ND filter too already in the camera. You don't have to screw it every time, Now we can put it with the magnets. It's anywhere, ding ding, but you need to screw it. A little annoying, so that's why the magnetic ones are better. Even the commercials, they want a more and more artistic look. That's not for films only nowadays. The camcorder was great, but it has this time, and look at this sun. It's very bad because of the dynamic range. It was a maximum of the zoom, a lot of grain, and the halo of the sun really bad. Even for landscape, the 100 to 400 is a great lens because you can have a shot like this. Because I was used to film landscape with the 18 to 35 from Sigma. With the 100 to 400, it's another perspective, it's another point of view. That's why it's great to have the option to change to a wide angle, to a zoom, to look at things differently. That's great. This one was a test. I use the DJI RS2 with the Blackmagic and the Sigma, no autofocus. With the active track, I track the little coffee glass. I made a few shots, but this one was good to see if I was able to film myself, and yes, it doesn't work perfectly. I don't know if with the RS4 now it's better. Look at these flowers, the roses with the bouquet. This type of shoot was not possible with the camcorder. The bitrate was not even close. We can see the bending in the image. It was really bad. A little bokeh when you are very close to the subject, and the background has a little compression, but a lot of grain, not quite the same. But you know, that's why it's good to learn with the cheap camera, and then you can see the difference as you evolve. With the cat, it was in the shade, but we can see everything is well exposed. I was used to film like this. With the new camera gear, I was changing my mind, and I was like, why not change? With the camcorder, I didn't think about it. It opens even more my mind to creativity, just to change the location, the point of view, and it does even more better image. Another example of this shot at the same location, but we can see a clearly big difference between the two shots. With the little birds, if we go in the old one, it's very sharp, but look at the background, we can see, but in the new one we can see the birds even closer and the background completely out of focus. Manual focus in this shot, because autofocus not possible. It was a Sony before the great autofocus. This setup is even more heavy, a little bit more complicated to transport, to change location, but that's another type of image. Even the drone, look at the dynamic range of the drone, it's a very nice. The camcorder had slow motion mode, but it was really bad and I never use it. It's like phones, it's very bad. I hope you enjoyed this little video, just to compare 5 years of camera gear, how it changed. I'm very happy with this setup. Blackmagic, Viltrox, speed booster and the Sigma lenses. That's a great combo. It's not the best setup because currently you have many options, but for the money, that's a great low budget one. Alright, now I'm very happy with this image quality to make better films. For me, it's the cheapest setup. You can use it for short films, for wildlife, music videos, for everything. That's the cheapest, but with the great image quality in RAW 12-bit in camera. Of course, you can edit in the app DaVinci Resolve. That's great, very nice, very simple to use, but not quite simple at the camcorder. You don't have to tweak much the image quality because you can't. It wasn't a log, it was just a MP4 H.264. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one, and until then, don't forget to enjoy. Alright.